Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek at Origins 2019. I'm sitting here with Nick Kopp from Galactic Raptor Games, and you brought us Animal Kingdoms.
Yes, I've got Animal Kingdoms for you. It's a 1 to 5 player area control game by Stephen Ariamini. It was on Kickstarter earlier this year, and it's coming out to stores later this year, so hopefully around September.
Was that just coincidence that it's an area control game?
Yes.
And his name's Ariamini?
Yeah, it must be. I don't know, he's done a few different games. He's done like Groves and some other awesome games, but it's been really awesome to work with him on this project. So let me explain a little bit about what we've got going on here. So we've got a map. These are the 5 kingdoms that we're vying for control over as part of an area control game. How we play the game is we have a hand of these cards. So we've got 1 through 8 in ranks, and then 8 different animal beasts, that's the suits. And you have a hand of 4 cards, and how you gain control over an area is by playing a card from your hand that matches one of the decrees of the different areas. So for instance, this area would like to have some lizards or tigers played there. It doesn't matter what the rank is as long as you match the suit.
Ah, I see, whereas this one wants even ranks.
You got it. 1, 2s, or 3s. And what's cool is some of these actually depend on what's been played on the other areas. So like, for instance, this one wants either neighbor's rank or beast. So you want to match cards that have been played here.
Interesting.
To play there.
Huh.
So when you play, you gain a influence.
No, I like this one.
Yeah.
No other kingdom's rank.
Yeah, so that one depends on all the different other kingdoms and what's been played over there.
Yeah, so basically just, that's the dumping ground for the everything not.
Oh yeah, it's really awesome. So when you play a card, you gain an influence over that area and you throw out one of your meeples there. So we've got the awesome, cool deluxe edition here with the different animal meeples.
Yes, which are very nicely all in front of me.
Yes, we've got 5 different colors, and you have a bunch of different animals. We have 5 different animals. It's crocodiles, okapis, rhinos, ducks, and raptors. And these are your followers that you're deploying out to the areas to control over them. So as the spaces fill up here, they close out. The last space that you play into an area is this crown space, and that's a special space. That indicates that you're done for the round, but at the end of the round, if you're the first to play in one of those crowns, you'll get one of these hidden bonus tokens for bonus points.
But then, of course, you're out of the action for the rest of that round, so...
Exactly. And you also get to move up into the console, so you'll be in there when we take everybody out. You'll leave the console on there for the next 2 rounds, so you'll have a permanent influence in that area.
It's like Mount Olympus for animals.
Yes, exactly. And we play 3 different rounds, so the winner, the person who has the most area control in each of the 5 kingdoms, gets the points value for that, and then these are the second age, third age, so you know what's coming up, so you can start to plan, where do I want that crown space for that extra influence in maybe the second round.
And are the requirements for that quadrant going to shuffle every round, or is this the batch we have, or at least for this game?
They shuffle every round, and we have, I think, over 30 different rules. That was, I think, Steven's favorite part about designing this game is coming up with those rules. So we have a ton of them, so there's a whole lot of replayability in here.
Now, talk a little bit, because I think people are going to be really interested in some of the artwork you guys have on your cards. Did you contract one artist?
Yes.
To sort of do all the
Katie
animal
Grierson out of the UK did all of the art for this
And actually,
game.
I want to show the backs of one of the cards too, because this is very noir, animal noir.
Yeah, so it was really interesting how we kind of she did a lot of stuff that was like this, and we had some competing ideas that kind of all melded together to form this, and I think it's been spectacular. I love to see everybody who's coming up to the booth just to check out that art. I think it's awesome.
And how long do you think a full game would take?
So a full game takes about 45 minutes, and you can essentially play 1 to 5 players. There's a really awesome solo mode.
Yeah, let's talk about the solo mode for a minute.
So the solo mode is a really relatively simple solo mode. You turn over a card, and whatever rank it is, this card plays into the kingdom that it is.
So you're forced to choose the ranking, but then you have the flexibility of the where.
Exactly, and what's interesting is that there's no 1 or 3, so if you show a 1 or 3, it starts attacking or playing cards against you. So it's got a little bit of brains in that solo
beat
mode.
your own best score.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to check that out, this is Animal Kingdoms, which is being published by Galactic Raptor Games. And Nick, thank you for giving us a tour.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.